Hello, this is Kenneth 14621. So I heard about the Joshua fight and I just watched it. I'm not so sure I agree with the stoppage, but Joshua was back in the corner and I think he was telling him to walk towards him and he wouldn't do it, or I don't even know. He may have even said that he doesn't want to continue. But obviously he wasn't doing something the referee was telling him to do. And he didn't look like he wanted to continue fighting. But I told you people this. You can't listen to all the hype. Those people over there in Europe and stuff, they love Joshua because that's where he's from. It blinds them and makes it to where they can't see how good he really is. So when you go on the internet and you hear people saying, oh, Anthony Joshua's unbeatable, he is just the best heavyweight. Let me tell you something. Anthony Joshua won that championship from an aging Klitschko who had been out of fighting for a long time and was trying to still come back and fight. And Anthony Joshua has been dodging Wilder for a long time. He like just doing ridiculous stuff, telling Wilder, I want 80% of the money, or something ridiculous like that. Something that he knows Wilder is not going to accept, so that he won't have to fight him. Look who Wilder's fighting. Luis Ortiz. He almost kicked his butt. He fought Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury was the only guy to beat Klitschko when Klitschko was still good. Everybody used to dodge Tyson Fury. He fought that fool. I'm telling you, Deontay Wilder fights real fighters. You know what I'm saying? Joshua dodges around. Joshua has had the chance to fight Wilder for years and years now and hasn't done it. And the same thing with Fury, So anyways, though, that's just my opinion. When I watch Wilder Joshua fight, he's too docile. He doesn't throw enough punches. He's not aggressive enough. And it's not only that, it's the types of opponents he's fighting. He's not fighting anyone. I mean, from what I've seen, he doesn't fight too many physically superior fighters to him. Taller, stronger, good body, Not that how your body looks matters, but it matters to a certain degree because it means you're in good shape. But, so I told you, man, I made a video about this, a while back. And I said, I think Wilder would beat Joshua in a fight. Now seeing that this guy lost to Ruiz, he lost to a guy named Ruiz that's only 6'2" and has a 74-inch reach. Muhammad Ali, I mean, he would never lose to somebody like that. He's not, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I realize anything can happen in any fight, but guys that, like the last guy, here's another reason why I think Wilder is better than Joshua and the real deal. The guy Wilder just knocked out in 1:30 seconds was the guy that it took Joshua 8 rounds to beat. You see what I'm saying? But, Europe has more people than us, than America. So, I mean, as far as in a small area, but the Eastern world has a lot more people than the Western world. And that's where Joshua's from. He's from the Eastern world. And so he's got more fans. See what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean he's better. It just means he's got more fans. There's not enough fans to like Wilder. Wilder's American, but sometimes the underdogs are better than the guys that everybody likes, and everybody says, oh, he's the best. I like him. Joshua just has more fans. That's why you hear most people say that. But does having more fans than someone mean you're a better boxer than them? Think about that. It doesn't. I mean, so anyways, though, that's all I want to say. I mean, I'm not taking away from Ruiz. I mean, he's a good fighter. I don't think he could beat Wilder. I mean, Ruiz is not as good a fighter as Luis Ortiz. I mean, and Wilder beat Luis Ortiz. You know, so you sit there and you try to guard your championship and you handpick fights. To try to keep that money rolling in so you don't lose. If Joshua loses, then he gets paid less. You know what I mean? So he is extremely, instead of just fighting the best fighters out there, he handpicks them, and look what happened. He lost all his belts, because he wasn't in peak shape. You're fighting the best fighters, you're going to make sure you're in peak shape because you're scared. But you have to make sure you're the best in all of boxing. That way you won't get beat, because someone could sneak up on you and surprise you. Anyways, though, I mean, very interesting fight. I mean, so now maybe Wilder will get a shot with the Ruiz. I don't know if they're going to divide the belts back up. A lot of times when a guy has all the belts and a guy beats him and gets all the belts, they divide them back up. They take all his belts except for one and divide them back up, I think. Because it's not fair that one guy had to beat 3 or 4 guys to win all those belts, and the other guy just has to beat one guy to win all the belts, So we'll see if they do that. But so now you've got Ruiz, Wilder, Fury. You still got Joshua out there, but maybe who's going to get a fight with Ruiz next, Anyways, though, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.